Grand rising, Boyani's family. How you guys doing? Yeah, so I was watching one of the videos by Andrew Kibe, and he was talking about like there's many opportunities out here for all of us. I also did a post about it yesterday. Is it yesterday or today morning? Talking about there's abundance for all of us. Guys, these countries out here, they have opportunities for everybody. Like, just do what you can do to help yourself. I was talking about go to YouTube. Don't waste your time watching TikTok, people who have already made enough money on TikTok, people who have already made enough money on Facebook, and they are showing their cars and their vehicles. Nowadays, women are out there showing their naked bodies, pregnancy, baby photo shoots, and you look at yourself and you're like, oh my God, I don't have anything to show. Use that your bundles, use that your time to learn something from YouTube. Learn something, write down your vision. As much as I used to be a Christian, yes, and as much as I say that there are some lies that were twisted and put in the Bible, there are some very nice truths, yeah? And the Holy Scripture said that where there's no vision, people perish. How I was able to get myself out of depression when I have had all these challenges that I've had of separation in my marriage, of being a single mom and being mocked by society and many people for being a single mom, of my eye problems, for those who know me. My eyes have been operated. I've gone through 4 eye surgeries. The eyes that I have are transplanted eyes, but that's another story for another day. Yeah, so guys, people have gone through shit out here, but you're not what you're going through. You're more than your challenges. You're more than your problems. And your problems are not here to ground you. They're here to strengthen you. So guys, please go online, search even a country like Singapore, search a country like Luxembourg, a country like Sweden, Australia. America is not the only place you can go to, but these people have opened opportunities out here that our ancestors could have only dreamt of. This is the bestest time ever to be alive in the history of humanity. Because if you were born like 100 years ago, you are going to be born into colonization and slavery. You are going to be going to the field to take care of cows, and the white man will come and pick you and say that you are the best slave to be taken. But we are here being given an opportunity. If you want, you can even get married to a white woman, get married to a white man. These things were never availed to our ancestors. I don't have anything against white people, and I don't really mind if you want to marry one. The only thing that I'm against is the system that was put in place to make sure that the black people remain at the bottom of the pyramid. If you have a typical company structure right now, you find that the white man is the CEO at top there, the Indian is the deputy CEO or the vice president, and the black people are the slaves down there. But we don't have to stay there. Like, there are a few black people. An example is Dangote of Nigeria, who has made a life for himself from zero, from scratch. So it's all in the mind. Like, the situation that Africa was put in for the longest time, like Africa is dark and poor and all that, there are still people who are thriving in Africa, and there are still people in America who are also poor and homeless. So it's all about your mind. It's all about changing the mindset that you have. You have to, I don't know how I'm going to explain it, but you can get yourself out of this. Go to Google, search, how do I get out of depression? How do I get out of poverty? Go to YouTube, search. I have like 5,000 shillings. What are the business ideas I can start with 5,000 shillings? Start that idea. Give yourself a target. If you're in Africa, give yourself a target, like maybe after 2 years, I would have raised the amount that is needed for me to take a flight and go to Sudan or go to like travel the world. These opportunities were never availed for our ancestors, and they fought with their sweat and their blood to make sure that we live to see this day. I love Nigerians. You people, you're out there cursing Nigerians, but these people are the most hardworking people that I know. In Europe here, I have seen them having family, you know. People take the boats. It's not even a well-constructed boat, but they are like, for whatever it takes, we are going to change our destiny. We are going to change our life. And in that boat, they understand very well that they can make it either dead or alive. But one thing about Nigerians is that they do not fear death. They have overcome that fear of death. Most of us, we are held back because of the fear of death. These people, they cross oceans and they cross seas. They don't have food sometimes. They go through the Arab countries. They are mistreated. They are done this and that. Then they have to come to a new country. This country, they don't even speak English. They come here, they struggle to speak English. Some of them, they don't even go to school in the Nigerian country there. They come and learn Italian. And they try to make a life for themselves. Guys, all these stereotypes that were created, that, oh, Kenyans are these, Nigerians are these people don't even call themselves nations or tribes. They call themselves whites. If they have decided to give us the name black, of which we are not black, but if we assume that, yes, we are black, and then we unite ourselves and stop seeing ourselves as Kenyans and Nigerians and Cameroonians and see ourselves as black, then we can have this family of blackness together. We support one another. We refuse the boundaries that were created in 1884. That is when a few white men sat on the table near close here where I am, in Germany, Berlin, and they divided Africa in terms of the natural resources that were there. And now we are here being stupid, continuing with this narrative of, oh, this is a Nigerian, no, we are black people, all of us. And we are the ones who are financing their economies. Look at the football, European football. You African men, you possess it as if you're the one playing that game. You use a lot of money going to drink and watching those football games. You have made billions and billionaires out of those people who own those games by betting and doing things for them. Yet you don't even spend 30 minutes of your weekend time to teach your own black sons how to be football stars, like the people you've been watching for since you were a young boy. You know, we don't have to be wasting our time supporting and looking above the white man as if they are our God. No, let's build for ourselves. We have these opportunities to create spaces for ourselves, to create our own football clubs, to create our own brands. You know, you guys, you buy Gucci and Versace out here and you feel good about it. But what if we come up with our own black brands and we support each other? As long as you're not naked, I mean, I will never own a Gucci in my life. I don't want it. But I will be very proud to wear anything that has blackness written on it. Call me. Yeah, so, guys, I don't know what words I can use, but I can tell you that please write down your vision. What did you want to become when you were a child and you did not know that there's even money that is being paid for you to become that thing? That is your purpose. That is that is why you came to this earth, you know? Before you were born, there has never been anybody like you. And even after you die, there will never be anybody like you. So that thing that you are given is special. Only you can fulfill it. And if you cannot fulfill it, you will die with it and your dream will die with you. So please, we need to wake up. Use the internet wisely. Use the opportunities we have in this generation wisely. You know, I don't know what I will say, but please, I know that my message is not for everybody, but whoever that one person who can hear what I'm trying to say. You know, sometimes I thought you guys know that we are not just body, we are soul, we are mind, and we are body, soul, and mind, right? So sometimes my message will just come to you in your soul, and you will understand it, because sometimes the words that I'm trying to say may not come out because I'm not speaking my mother tongue. I'm not speaking in the mouth that I'm supposed to speak. This mouth was forced on me, which I don't really mind, but I wish as Black people we have this one beautiful language that we can use. If you're watching me from a country that does not understand Swahili, because that is what the language that, as we're activists in the Black community, we are advocating for, that it should be our common family Black language. Please go online and learn a few words here and there. And yeah, so let's be us. Let's be proud of being Black. Let's be proud of our natural hair. Guys, I'm 39. I don't have to apply any of those things that they sell to us, because they have put so many chemicals there that even if you use them, they're not adding any value to you. You just need the sun. We are the children of the sun. So once you just, clean yourself up and everything, and just the sun gets your skin, it will still do good for you. So you don't need all that. But guys, we need to wake up as Black people, because right now they're trying to now start, when they came to Africa, they found us, we were doing what? We were doing barter trade. We never used to have money. And money is something that they cut down trees, they make the paper, then they paint the paper. Then they decided that their own money is even more valuable than our money and everything. Now they are seeing that we are trying to wake up and realize that they played us with this paper money. Now they're trying to go very fast and start changing it to cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. But we don't have to play along like fools. We can decide in our own Black communities that we are going to do barter trade just like our ancestors did. We don't have to be sheep. We don't have to be sheep. We need to use our brain. The Holy Scriptures also say that my people, they perish for lack of knowledge. And this knowledge is now available to us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Google. All this knowledge is now available in the schools, because now the schools are open for us to go there, because when they came to colonize our ancestors, they only allowed them to learn religion, and they never allowed them to learn these other things. But some of us, we have gone to university, we've studied economics, we've gone to school, we've studied physics, biology, and we understand these things. By now, people, we should have had our own Facebook, because we have IT, we have access to all these things, but because we have this mindset of just being consumers, of just sitting down and watching the Europeans play their football, don't we have our own football pitches in Africa? Don't we have our own kids who can also learn and be football stars, and the world should watch them? Don't we have, we are used to just tuning into the TV to watch America Has Got Talent and get excited about that. What about Africa Has Got Talent? What about Nigeria Has Got Talent? Guys, we have these opportunities to create spaces for ourselves to thrive. So let's wake up, like seriously. Let's wake up and make good use of all that. I'm sorry about the calls that are coming in, but today, if I get time again, I'll come here and I'll be leaving these videos here so that whenever you get time, you can tap and get something for yourself. But thank you for joining. Sorry for not mentioning your names, but I notice you, I see you, and I appreciate you. And please, let's wake up as Black people, unite ourselves, stop the stereotypes, refuse the boundaries that were created. Actually, we need to intermarry, like Nigerian, Kenyan, Cameroonian, Ghanaian, like that, so that we can cancel out all these boundaries and tribal things that exist within us, like Black American, African, like that. So that way we'll create a new generation of Black people who will not be separated by all these things that were created by colonizers and enslavers. So ciao, ciao, guys. Thank you for watching.